Hi all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time of the day you are joining me. I'm Analyst Ankur, founder House of Analyst Ankur. I'm back with another research of mine, this time on the digital natives. Just give me a second. Yes, this is the assessment. This is the focus of digital natives in improving the top line and the bottom line. See, digital natives are very well known in the market. These are the set of the companies which, in simple words, started with the website. They started with a idea in the mind. They created a MVP in form of a website and have, in some ways or the other, utilized the digital methods more than the traditional methods. They were in some way trying to sell things online. They were trying to use digital marketing. They were trying to use digital tools, SaaS platforms, trying to convert customers online, trying to reach customers online. We have the awareness, interest, desire, action funnel, IDA funnel in marketing. They were trying to do everything online. So, in some ways or the other, in some ways, um, there would be set of the firms here which had certain kind of physical presence, but their fundamental ideas in the mind were digital. So these are the set of the companies. There are certain select companies which I have taken, close to 13 companies I have taken. The poster boys of it are the ones which are there on the top right: Nykaa, Delivery, Ixigo. I believe these are the set of the firms which are very strong in the focus on both the quadrants, both the x-axis and the y-axis. X-axis is the focus on digital initiatives, on improving the bottom line. Any initiative, digital in nature, focused on improving the bottom line. Bottom line to improve the profits. Y-axis, any digital initiative focused to improve the top line. Any new P&L initiatives, product initiatives, revenue enhancement initiatives, customer loyalty initiatives, average order value enhancement initiatives. Y-axis. X-axis, operations initiative, customer service initiatives, making operations lean, AI-based software development, all going in the X-axis. That's how I have tried to do the assessment. I have utilized both the public and the private sources that have been available to me. You would see certain set of firms which are also prevalent in the market, even listed firms, but I have not been able to do analysis for them because sufficient amount of research was not available for them. So I have not utilized those. Um, so those are the firms on the x-axis. Some firms coming well on the top right quadrant. Delivery going very well, Nykaa. Then there are certain firms like, say, India Mart, Mamahat. These are the set of the firms which are strong focus on the y-axis, not so much on the x-axis, meaning they are trying to go strong using their digital initiatives to boost their top line, to boost their revenue, trying to do new product innovations or some kind of ways to increase the average order value, trying to make the customers buy more, but not at the same time they are trying to use the digital initiatives to save their costs. So that's how this analysis is coming up. You can read more about it. I have listed certain findings on LinkedIn as well. I'm saying Gen AI is heavily percolating across operations and software. However, I did not find the similar rigor in these set of firms as I'm seeing in the market. AI solutioning, differentiation is still to be seen, still to be seen. I'm still seeing a similar set of initiatives, similar to what we had in the recommender systems. Those are decade-old initiatives. Obviously, I understand uh, new, faster, more accurate models are being made, but still, I believe there's scope. Across all firms I have analyzed, I found severe lack of L&D initiatives related to improving the digital efficiency of the workers. No initiatives on connected worker systems, no initiatives on making them leaner and faster through AI and Gen AI. No, no such initiatives. Traditional initiatives, traditional offsites, B school MDPs, uh, all those things, but no net new interesting initiatives which was expecting from these digital natives. I will actually make a video of what kind of initiatives I was expecting or what the global market is doing. Actually, some of their physical peer sets are doing better. Uh, Interestingly, I found one more thing. Some of these firms are totally going on M&A, totally going on M&A, totally all of their digital progress is coming from M&A. So, I don't want to simplify it so much, but they once made a business in the digital space, and post that all the new digital tech is coming from outside. Each time they acquire something, the tech comes in. See, I have particularly seen that that's not a very good way, because uh, homegrown tech. I'm not saying you grow everything top to the bottom to the top, but you obviously partner with your, say, the Oracles or the Nvidias of the world. You partner even with the system integrators, but you try to bring the system or make the system in-house in certain way. In-house plus outside is fine. You get the total technology from outside is, and you continuously do that. So, okay strategy. Who am I to question? But I did found that thing as well. I still feel the firms which are making things in-house would be stronger, and more stronger put in. And the technology uh, would percolate better across the organization. Any other thing that I had written on LinkedIn? I'm actually seeing what I had written on LinkedIn. There are interesting trends if we see from each sector. Yes, sectorally, there's some interesting trends. I will put another video about it. But you see this chart, there are different companies from different sectors: travel, transportation, hospitality, logistics, fast moving consumer goods. Then we have insurance. Then we have, um, I'm not able to actually recall in which category urban company sits in. But yeah, we have different set of companies. And sectorally, the focus on digital efficiency is different. Sectorally, digital focus on digital efficiency is different. On the x-axis, as I had told earlier, it's about the improving the bottom line. It's about initiatives across existing operations, across customer service, across HR L&D. Across the y-axis, it's all about new product development, customer loyalty, average order value enhancement, other digital initiatives. Please note, I have not taken net new, say, product initiatives. Only those initiatives are taken which have a digital relevance beyond having a normal website. Okay, all of these firms are supposed to have a website. So beyond having a website is what is important. I will quickly now take you through what the other content I have been working on since the last couple of months. I believe good number of people are already aware of it. So this is the state of digital transformation at Indian automotive ancillaries. On the x-axis is the digital design plus industry 4.0 manufacturing, like your MES, CADA, PLM, CAE, CAD, CAM, CFD, all of this is sitting in the x-axis. The y-axis is the post-manufacturing. Once the manufacturing is done, quality assurance, vision AI systems, quality control, cost accounting, granular cost analytics, all of these, and aftermarket. A lot of these companies have a big aftermarket. So aftermarket, all of those things are there on the y-axis. So your CRM initiatives are on the y-axis, your MES, CADA, PLM, MES, advanced MES, all of these are there on the x-axis. This was the case study I presented some time back on LinkedIn. This was talking about how the one of the global American automotive ancillary, American Axle and Manufacturing, now Dosh Corporation, uh, is focusing on the shop floor MES and the top floor MES. So shop floor MES was the x-axis, the top floor MES is the y-axis. So because someone had asked me as to what is the impact. So they were implementing Rockwell Automation Plex MES. So 5% increase in manufacturing output was on the shop floor. 5 to 10% improvement in cash flow KPI was on the top floor. This is very important to understand. See, um, the, there's this impact. I am showcasing this because it is important to understand that digital transformation in manufacturing setup is a costly affair. And it's important that the impacts translate on the bottom line and the top line. Either you are able to earn well through those dealer management and CRM solutions, or you are able to save well on the shop floor. So that's pretty important. This was the profile of Lumax Group. So this is a representative profile for Lumax Group. Similar profiles are available for all the set of companies. Lumax, by the way, started their strong presence in China, I believe in September 2025. So, and they are quite bullish. They are moving strategically, moving from tier 1 to tier point 5 supplier in the Indian automotive ecosystem. I made another video which is talking about how tier 1, tier 2, and tier 0.5 are different and what's the progression happening, why it is happening. This is another assessment that I have done, risk assessment of top tech giants. These are the US listed set of firms. On the x-axis is the quantum of risk, on the y-axis is the immediacy of risk. It is another quite solid assessment. Oracle is my poster over here. So Oracle has been the set of the company which I believe my assessment is quite accurate. The quantum of risk is quite high, and the immediacy of risk is also quite high. If you see, they laid off 30,000 people in the um, last quarter or so, and in this quarter as well, 30,000 people will be laid off. There are a couple of other things which they are doing, which my report talks about in detail. On the other hand, there are companies like Netflix, Adobe, Shopify, AppLovin, even ServiceNow, Salesforce. They are quite safe according to me. Though there's a SaaS account, Plix, I could not pronounce it right. That is also coming in the picture, and but I still feel those to be the safe guys. This is another assessment which I have done. This is the strategic versus tactical focus in the Indian drone market. We see companies like IdeaForge, Garuda Aerospace, Australia Aerospace, companies like General Aeronautics, Aero 360, Dona Chahiye, Ariel. Then we see companies like Red Wing Labs, Carrier, Tech Eagle, Numal Aerospace. So all of these companies are covered. On the x-axis is the tactical focus. What are their operations like? Competitive drone specifications are there. On the y-axis is the strategic focus. Sectoral diversification is there. Vision is there. So those things are there. So it is quite important to understand how these companies are placed. If you want to know more about any of these companies, you can write to me. I will provide you my point of view. You can go through my LinkedIn to understand what makes each of the company to sit where they are sitting. Yeah, that's about it. This is how the profile is looking like for Aereo. Aereo is the name of the company. What's their strategic focus? What is their tactical focus? What's their winning area? What is the miss that I observed? Like they are weak in vertical integration, or they are missing out certain sectors, or they are missing out compatibility. Compatibility, when I say it's the compatibility of the use case with the compatibility of the use case with the specifications. That's another very important thing. Finally, this is my research agenda. So if you see drone tech study I have done, 10 to 15 startups, I had said I believe I had done more. Focus on Indian digital native firms on top line and bottom line performance levers is also done. This is the next, what is the state of digital transformation? How much is the current lag from US and European automotive? Actually, it's not automotive that I've written here. I'm thinking to do automotive. Do end consumers in India value digital transformation if INR 1000 CR is invested? This is another interesting question, and I am seeking some partnerships in this. If anybody of you wants to partner with me in this research, if INR 1000 is invested in a digital transformation project, how soon and how much ROI should be expected? Again, I'm thinking automotive as the sector, but we can do consumer goods, we can do industrials, we can do some process industry. I'm open. I'm open. Otherwise, I will do a search on my own and I will come up with what I am thinking, what is my mind saying. I will come up with it. This was all for today. This is my beautiful image, which I love. This is I am sitting at a TCS Analyst and Advisor Day. They invite people like us to talk about what is happening in the market, to tell what they are doing, and have an open discussion. So yeah, you can visit my website. You can just write on Google House of Analyst Ankur to read all about me. I discuss market pain points, success factors, and I love to do all those things. I love to waste time in all doing all such things. Bye bye. Take care.